Look at all these drugs, man. Hey, what's up, Nomies? We're looking at my favorite household to play, and that is Thug McHug. He is a drug peddler, and his bottom bitch, Cher'Casha, she'll slob your knob if you got extra cash. I've been playing this household for quite a while on many different saves. You know how it goes. You have saves, and then they just get tarnished or something, So I had to start over again. And believe you and me, Thug and Cher'Casha, they didn't start out in this house. They started at the bottom and now they're here. And we're gonna ride this journey with them. They're mostly here in this house because of Cher'Casha, because you know, she's giving it out. I mean, for a price. But the dudes, they say, I don't want to hear anything about child support. Does she care? Not at all. She's gonna get that money. Most of this money is probably Cher'Casha's. But Thug, he doesn't stop dealing. And he's been locked up a few times. But he's not gonna stop. You can't stop him. He is gonna get it. And I admire that about you, Thug. Really, I do. So they've got a couple kids. Most of them are Cher'Casha's. Thug only has one child, and I don't think it's with Cher'Casha. I think it's with some other lady. But she's passed away now, unfortunately, because I wanted him to have a side piece, but she died. So got people going in and out of their house at all hours of the day, and that's good for Thug, and that's good for Cher'Casha. They're mostly coming there for the drugs, but you know what? Cher'Casha comes over. She's like, hey, you got a little extra money? And she does her thing. And so that's how they keep their lights on when they're not getting millions of dollars in child support. Because as you can see, they've got a ton of money. They're not hurting. But some wild stuff has happened. It has. One time, Thug's house was raided. And he was taken away in a helicopter. And then all of a sudden, he jumps down from the helicopter explodes, and he kills two other people on the ground. It was wild. It was some GTA stuff. Right now, though, Thug is just trying to lay low. He has just recently done his longest stint in prison, and he didn't have a terrible time. He's just not trying to go back. And he's kind of trying to just lay low, make some money, and he's reconsidering his relationship with Cher'Casha right now. He kind of wants to break up with her. And though for some reason or another, as you can see, their relationship bars are very healthy. For some reason or another, Thug does want to break up with her. Maybe it's because of the way that she treats the children. Thug has a great relationship with all of his stepchildren. But Cher'Casha, for example, she really singles Shantae out. But the other children, she's not very nice to either. But I'll tell you one thing for sure. Eliza Pancakes, you already bought your stuff. You need to get out of here.
Mishi Oba. Tevene? Ashquin Bikoya.
That's Cher'Casha talking to their family dog, Cinnamon, Yorkshire Terrier that Thug adopted off of the street.
Darvis Walalo Chingle.
And that was Eliza Pancakes getting out of my shower for the second time. Lady, why are you taking a shower and coughing in my house? You bought your drugs. Now get out of here. Scoot. It's not really in Cher'Casha's nature to clean up, but I'm gonna have her clean up a little. They got 5 girls and 2 boys. And I gave the girls the biggest room. And still, it was a challenge to arrange all the beds this way. But it works. For now, until another child gets added. Which is only a matter of time with Cher'Casha not using protection. Cher'Casha's kids' names are Diamond, Jonathan, Rhiannon, Karina, Shantae, and Isadola. Thug, his only child is Pedro, currently. Cher'Casha's childhood wasn't very stable. Her father figure was in and out of jail. He pimped and dealt drugs, the whole 9 yards. So he wasn't a very good role model. Probably similar to Thug's background, in all honesty. And her mom did the same thing that Cher'Casha does. So that's all Cher'Casha's ever known. But she didn't get into the game until she was about 17. And Thug grew up in a neighboring neighborhood with his older brother and his older brother's gang because their parents were not around for whatever reason. But that's the way that Thug grew up, and he has always been involved in gang related things and this and that, and going away to jail or prison has not really been a big deal to him. And he always knew, just like somebody knows that they're going to a specific college when they get older. He always knew that that's what he was going to do, was be a big time drug dealer. That was his goal. And he still really wants to be a big time drug dealer. I don't know what little Pedro's doing, but I'm gonna have him go play in the backyard. Oh look everyone, Eliza Pancakes is still here. Karina's talking to her. She's not being very nice. Here come Isadola and Shantae to join in on the reindeer games. Aw, look at that! Isadola and Karina are best friends now. It's nice to have a sister in arms when you're growing up in such horror. Thinking back on both Cher'Casha and Thug's background and how they live and reflect in their lives what they've already been through, I wonder, will these children be able to break the cycle? Or will they follow in their parents' footsteps? Shantae's feeling a little left out. It's nice to know that Shantae at least gets along with some of her siblings. Because Cher'Casha is just terrible to her. She singles her out. She really does. And that's Jonathan. Okay, these kids need to get up, they need to get out the door, and they need to get on that school bus. By the way, I really wish they did have a school bus that the children could gather up around at a bus stop and hop on the school bus and head on their merry little way. Don't you? So, all the kids are off at school. The shower upstairs is broke, as you all probably noticed. And so Thug's gonna call somebody to come and fix it because he just doesn't feel like doing that kind of shit right now. And then he's gonna take little Cinnamon for a walk. And Cher'Casha really needs to put some pants on. Stop running around in your underwear. Like, I know you're a hoe, but like, stop running around in your underwear. Thanks. Oh my gosh, those bugs are huge. That's not okay. Not okay. Thug's gonna stomp him. And then he's gonna go harvest his garden downstairs because he hasn't done that yet. He used to have an outside grow at his old house, but he doesn't need to anymore since he earned enough money and Cher'Casha pooled in with what she earned and they purchased this really fabulous house. And he's got a special space downstairs for all of his grow stuff. Here's Cher'Casha, still in her underwear, making some food and smoking a bong. Which personally I can relate to. I love smoking while I'm cooking.
Dance Bona. What?
Oh, I guess Isadora is home from school. Why aren't you in school, kid?
Pandawa. Chubes Nemu. Trip.
I keep having this glitch with my food. Like I ask my Sims to eat it and then they just reset. And they don't eat the food and then they get really hungry and as you can see, Cher'Casha is now she's not in any shape for that kind of tomfoolery. Like, eat your damn food. And now the dog's eating it. This is not what I wanted. She's still hungry. Is anyone else having this problem? Like, I've tried researching it and I just can't find anything about it. Has anybody else had this problem? Like, did you find a fix for it? Is there any specific mod causing it? If you could help me out, leave a comment below. I would truly appreciate that. Uh-oh, Shantae's getting picked on at school, too. But Jonathan's making friends. And Karina's giving it her all at the spelling bee. Go, girl. So the school day is done. Thug has some customers over, as you can see. And all the kids are at the park. They're playing with their friend Olivia Lewis. So I just sent them all to the park. Just get out of my hair, guys. Thug needs to smoke. He's kind of thinking he needs a haircut too. Here's all the kids. They're just playing together at the park. Being nice, not being nice. Oh my goodness. This is not the haircut I was expecting him to come back with. This needs to change. Come on through, Marcus Flex. Come get your shit. Hey, you know what? If you're just sitting here watching this video and you're enjoying it, why don't you slap that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment? Okay, here we are, and I was looking as fly as he ever should. After Marcus leaves, I'm going to have him order a pizza for the kids and go hang out with the homies. Gotta send all these kids to bed because they've got school tomorrow and they should be rested. And there goes Eliza Pancakes. Hopefully she actually leaves for real this time. No, she's not been here all day. She just keeps coming back and using my bathtub. So Thug's gonna smoke a bowl and call it a night. And so am I. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time, especially in Thug's household, because like I said, this is my favorite save. So come join me. Let's see what happens. Will Thug break up with Cher'Casha? Stay tuned.